Hello everyone. We are going to go over some tree magic today. I forgot to sip the water. Which will actually remind me to talk about something because today we're going over a tree that is associated with the season of Aquarius. It is lemon. We're going to be reading out of this tree magic book by Sandra Kynes. I really have been enjoying learning about trees. Like, I'm learning a lot about nature, also some like uses for essential oils that I haven't found in like just standard like young living groups that I'm in, and also some magical properties that I've been able to like utilize into my practice. So if you have lemon essential oil, go ahead and pull it out so that we can connect with it during this reading. I was gonna say, normally, so this bottle is I don't know exactly what it's made of. It's not glass and it's not metal. I know that much. But it helped remind me that normally I put my lemon vitality oil. This is not a vitality bottle. It would have been like a 5 milliliter bottle. It's in my kitchen. I put lemon vitality oil in my water in the morning. So like that's my favorite way to use it. But today we're just going to do a scent tint just to connect with it. Do you see this like interesting like thing in the corner? I don't know what that is. Okay, so put a drop on your hands. I'll put it here. And then just take a few breaths. I gotta say, I don't usually scent tint lemon because I literally just put it in my water so much that I don't usually think to inhale it aromatically. It kind of smells like you're just like stepping into like a super fresh, clean home. I want my whole home to smell like that, like during the spring whenever I'm cleaning, like deep cleaning. Okay, so let's get into it. So I like to show you the picture that it includes just in case you've never seen a lemon tree or lemon branch. The essential oil is made out of the rind, just so you know. I think it takes like 75 lemons to like make this tiny little bottle. Okay, so lemon is known as citrus limon, or sometimes C. limonum, C. medica, or limonum, and also known as true lemon. The lemon tree reaches between 10 and 20 feet tall. Starting as fragrant reddish buds, the leaves are dark green on top and light green underneath. Sharp thorns line the branches and discourage animals from dining on tender leaves. I did not realize that lemon trees had thorns. The white flowers are tinged with pink and grow singly. Single flowers, or in pairs, or in groups of 3. The oval fruit is yellow and dotted with oil glands. Hence why, like I said, the rind is where you get the essential oil from. The lemon's extract origin is unknown, the lemon's exact origin is unknown, but it is believed to have been a natural hybrid that developed in the area of northeast India and Myanmar, which is Burma, where the cultivation of citrons, C. medica, and limes, C. orontifolia, overlapped. Although the French word citron now refers to lemon, it was derived from Latin and used in reference to all citrus. Whoa, I did not realize that was happening. Sorry. I need to get a new holder. It refers to all citrus fruit and trees. Okay. The Greek word kytrion is thought to have come from kedris, which means cedar cone, referring to the appearance of the immature fruit. The lemon fruit that was known to ancient Greeks and Romans was most likely the large knobby citron, which would be called C. medica. Both Theophrastus and Pliny the Elder described this fruit in their writings. However, it didn't take Arab traders long before they successfully introduced the true lemon into Mediterranean region, where it became valued for medicinal purposes. Which, by the way, if they talk about any of those medicinal purposes in this chapter, I'm going to skip over it just for compliance reasons, since I'm tying it to the essential oil. But I totally recommend reading like all of the text in here on your own. The lemon blossoms became widely treasured for their fragrance. Westerners who traveled to the Middle East during the First Crusade, which would have been between 1095 and 1099, brought the fruit back with them into Central and Northern Europe. By the 13th century, lemons were being grown in the warm regions of Italy, France, and Spain. Spanish and Portuguese explorers of the 15th century are responsible for spreading the tree around the world. By the Middle Ages, lemon trees were grown as much for their beauty as for practical use of their fruit. Used throughout Europe for a wide range of ailments, lemons were considered... I'm going to skip that. Okay, and standard cargo on British naval ships, especially... I'm going to skip that. Okay, so during the Middle Ages, the lemon was a powerful symbol of life that was also believed to protect against bewitchment and other things that I'm not going to go over in this video in this group. So in art, it became a symbol of faithful love despite its sour taste, and fertility for its abundance of fruit. According to folklore, a slice of lemon placed under the chair of a visitor would gain his or her friendship. In India, lemons were used to remove the effects of the evil eye. In 17th century Asia, a widow carried a lemon at her husband's funeral to represent the bitterness of life. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, so then I'll read some of these correspondences from this chart. So the lemon tree is correlated to the elements of air, earth, and water. The astrological influences come from Mercury, the moon, Aquarius, Cancer, Gemini, and Pisces. Deities who are correlated, like connected to the lemon tree are Anubis, Durga, Hermes, Mat, Odin, Parvati, and Thoth. And some powers and attributes, like I said, I'll just speak on the spiritual side and skip the medical side, is abundance, awareness, to enhance or heighten it, banishing, overcoming challenges and obstacles, enhancing and fostering clarity, communication, concentration, confidence, to consecrate and bless, for divination, to support emotions and happiness, to seek and acquire knowledge, love, to manifest your dreams, desires, and will, enhances your psychic abilities, for purification, secrets, spirit guides and spirits, spirituality in general, success, and to provide and receive support. So, items to purchase when the tree is not available: fresh or dried fruit, lemon juice, flower essence, dried lemon peel, hydrosol, or essential oils obtained from the fruit. So like I said, the essential oil from Young Living is made from the rind of the fruit. Okay, so For spell work and ritual, when preparing for divination or for dealing with everyday problems, spend a few minutes inhaling lemon essential oil fragrance to gain clear perspective. So we just did that. So if you needed any clarity, then maybe after this video it will come to you. By raising awareness, lemon increases psychic abilities and inspires movement to a higher spiritual plane. Place a drop or two of essential oil in a melted wax of a candle for meditation or divination sessions. So is that saying to put the oil on it after it's melted? If you are a practitioner of candle magic, I've always heard of like putting things onto candles like before melting them, but not like after. But I also am not very practiced at it. I just don't have any candles really in my home. So I would love to hear like, why would you put it on after it was melted? Because that made me really curious. Okay, so known for its cleansing properties, spray a little lemon hydrosol to prepare an area for ritual. You can also totally mix like water and lemon oil in a glass bottle. I wasn't clear on this earlier, but the reason why I don't put lemon essential oil in this bottle and only in my glass or metal bottles is because it will eat anything else. It is so potent, it is so powerful and concentrated that if you put it into plastic, it will eat the bottle. It will take a while to like eat it completely to where like it'll leak or something, but you will then have particles of plastic floating around in your mixture, and you don't really want to be like spraying like nanoparticles of plastic into the air. That's kind of like defeating the purpose. Okay. Use 3 wheels of sliced lemon to create the triple goddess symbol of a full waxing and waning moon. Place this on your altar to amplify the energy for moon magic and Asbat rituals. I've never seen the lemon. I always see oranges. So use lemon oil or juice to prepare candles and to purify magic or ritual objects when they come into your life. The scent of lemon is helpful for connecting and communicating with spirit guides. Use a piece of dried peel as an amulet when you want to renew a friendship. To boost a spell, use lemon juice to write a few key words about what you want to achieve on a small piece of paper. When the juice dries, it will be invisible. Fold the paper and then hold it between your hands as you visualize the desired outcome. Just before releasing your energy, hold the paper close enough to a candle to warm it but not to burn it. When the writing becomes visible, allow the paper to catch fire. So like, I guess this is saying like, when you write it, when it dries, it'll become invisible, but the heat activates it, which makes sense because I'm guessing that the juice is the same, but lemon essential oil is photosensitive, which means that if you like put it on your skin and you go out into the sun, it will like burn it quicker, much like if you ever use that like stuff back in the day called like sun in, and you like spray it in your hair, or like if you ever put like lemon juice on your hair, it will lighten it, and essentially is like bleaching your hair. Well, it can also like, I feel like it would more so burn your skin rather than bleach your skin, but it probably is doing a little bit of both. So I guess since the sun is a giant ball of fire, and if you're putting that letter like next to the fire, you're seeing that effect of what photosensitivity is in essential oil like directly in front of you. That's so cool. That's totally resonating with ways to like teach that, because that concept is a little weird, especially if you don't live like in the tropics, and if you're not out in the sun a lot, you might not think one way or another about putting a lemon oil on your skin. Okay. So when the writing, sorry, I got totally sidetracked. When the writing becomes visible, allow the paper to catch fire and then drop it into your cauldron. Also use lemon juice to write secrets. Which now we know how that works. It's just that I don't know if I would be taking every piece of paper, blank paper, like to the fire, because I'd be nervous about catching it on fire, but that's really cool. Okay. I feel like maybe we can do like a craft night or something where like we write like secrets on paper with lemon essential oil. That would be fun. So I'm going to keep that in mind. Okay, that is the end of this chapter. I hope that something in here resonated with you, that you had some things to take away and integrate into your practice. If you don't have this essential oil yet, then I highly recommend it. It's like one of my top 10 oils that I use like all the time, and it is super duper affordable. This is a 15 milliliter bottle, and it also comes in a 5 milliliter Vitality size, which Vitality is gonna have like a white label with like a yellow box, and this has a yellow label. Just so you know, in both bottles it's the same essential oil. It's just that one, in order to be labeled for internal use, it can only like have like one label. So the Vitality line is just saying like that these are generally regarded as safe for internal use, and then the colored labels are saying that they are generally regarded as safe for external use. But they're the same ingredients in the bottles. So that's why I just buy the big one, because I go through it a lot. Actually, I'm going to show you something, because this is a little secret. If you made it to the end of this video, then you're clearly kind of into it. Look at this giant one. Ooh. My upline from my Young Living team went to the farm in Utah, and I heard oh wait, no, that's not where she got this one. Just kidding. Well, different story mixed up in my head. She has a professional account because she has like a business that she uses Young Living with. I don't exactly know how that works. Not a lot of people ever talk about it, but because she has that, she can buy giant bottles for her use in her business. So this is super cool, and I think she knew how much I use it all the time, and I haven't even opened it yet because I'm going through the rest of that one that I opened already, but that's like something that was so special to me. Okay, so that's the end of this video, and if anything stood out to you that you're going to use in your practice, I would love to hear about it in the comments. If you have any other tree that you're working with that you would love to hear from this book, let me know and I'll like skip ahead to that. Otherwise, I'm just going through the zodiacs, since that's kind of how my practice is focused, on moving with the signs through the year and through the stars. Yeah, okay. And if you are coming across this and you're not even part of our Eclectic Essence group and somebody shared this video with you, which by the way, if you're in the group, you can share this with your friends. It's on a public space on YouTube. Then drop me a comment, or you can message me on Instagram at intentional.living.essentials if you would be interested in either getting the lemon essential oil or joining our group where we talk about stuff like this and all sorts of other things. Okay, for now, we will call this an end, and I will be back in the future to read more of these chapters with you. Goodbye!